This video is all about our trip to Golconda Fort. As soon as you enter into the first Brahmda, if you clap here, the sound of it will go to the highest end of the Golconda. The many reasons behind this reflection of sound is the diamond-shaped cut we can see in the roof of many places inside the Golconda Fort. As we exit this Brahmda, on the left we can see an ancient topkhana, where they used to keep their weapons, ammunitions, gunpowder, etc. Even though we were not allowed to enter it, but we can see it from outside. Kept walking further, we came across Nagina Bagh, which means jewels among the gardens. It was designed as a typical Mughal garden in its square layout, which is divided into quadrants by paved pathways converging into fountain located in the center of garden. People say that they used to have diamond markets here. We reached to the barracks for soldiers, and the walls in these barracks are made up of limestone, but they are also said to contain jaggery, egg, urad dal, which is meant for keeping the building cool from inside. On our way towards the highest point of Golconda Fort, that is Bala Hisar, we came across a Ramadasu jail, which is now converted to a temple. The story of Bhagat Ramadasu is quite famous in and around the Golconda Fort. So what happened is, he was a royal tax collector and he stole some money for making the Rama temple, but later he was caught and he was kept into this jail. Basically it was not a jail, it was a dungeon. Because inside this jail he carved many stone sculptures of Hindu gods and goddesses. Then finally we reached the highest point of Golconda Fort, and we watched the entire city sitting there, roaming on that rooftop, and it was next to serene. The kind of stones which have been used there, how beautifully they are cut, how ancient they are, everything makes it so much special. I was standing there, a simple thought struck my mind. I thought how many generations might have seen the same view which I was experiencing that time. And just thinking about it gave me chills down my spine. Amongst many other thoughts, one more thought which is very common in such places is whether this place can be haunted or not. So I started searching about the haunted stories regarding Golconda Fort, and I came across this one post where a person has shared her personal story where her friends, they got missing when they visited Golconda Fort during their school time, and those who survived, they are also not in a good condition. I don't know how credible the source is, I don't know whether it is true or not, but if you are interested I can share the link of the post. At 6 o'clock, it was already evening, the sun set, and it is advised not to roam around in Golconda after 6 o'clock. So we went for the laser show at night and we enjoyed it, where they depicted everything about the Golconda Fort and its history.